Roast Box. It's your man, Boss Lion Entity. I want to take this time to address a few things, and at the same time, this is the seed. Some of you think that Roast Box is for those with a hobby, people who want to laugh. But what really angers me is that you take this gift for granted. This is something that's given to use. You have everything that you need right here to progress. But there are people that come into this structure and think that this form of entertainment is for some type of cover up. I'm here to let you know that this is not here for a cover up. We're not a part of any governmental structure. We actually guide the United States government. We actually lean on those in support of the US government. However, we are the guide. Roastbox is not here for a cover up of drugs, solicitation, or violence. Roastbox is here for support. Support works both ways. You get out of it twice as much as you put into it or more. Roastbox is not here to con anyone. It's not here to hurt anyone's feelings. We have a mission. We have a vision. We have an objective. We have a covenant. But the amount of anger that dwells inside of me and is induced when there's an offer and no takers makes me see that the problem is with the vision. So, from social media, allow me to make some things clear. I don't mean to sound conceited, and you'll take this as you will. Roastbox has a look and a projection better than any business and any group on Facebook or any social media for that matter. What that means is there is here an opportunity. Roastbox has several successful people coming in and giving it an overlook. What that means is as long as we look good, this will be a place for those with talent to dwell and be chosen. On top, Roastbox is a business. And above all, what that means is there is a lot of structure that is involved in its creation and its ability to flourish. Most of the people that come into Roastbox are under a spell, but you're not going to find any antidote better on Facebook. And if I find the antidote, that is what slows me down slows my business progress down, I will grasp and destroy it. Now, for those of any intelligence, when it comes to building a business, there is a certain amount of things that actually take place. I have them in structure, and I want to present them to you so that BOXX manifests into my vision. You see, it takes a deficiency, a notified necessity, a requirement. There's a want. One is able to comprehend a demand, and the demand is vital or it's an insufficiency. There's a detection. You begin to identify there's a need. You recognize something is missing. You're able to give it a classification, define it. You begin to layer. There's a description. You begin to have an inclination, a wish. There is an extreme desire. It becomes a craving. You form a hunger and you yearn. That yearning is so bad that it becomes an itch. It's an urge. You begin to long for nourishment. Because there's a love. The love is so strong that it begins to force impulse. The affection so strong that you notice your enjoyment. There's an aha and awe. You begin to dream. Your imagination runs rampant. Your thought process begins to take over, and you begin to idealize what it is that you're comprehending. It becomes an aspiration, a goal. You fantasize. There's a calling. With the calling, there's a reason. Forms objective. It becomes a mission. You begin to form points that you can't escape. All of this becomes an energy, a willingness. You're able to identify it as ambition. So you strive. It's an asperity. You begin to research, analyze, troubleshoot, answer. Then you study, you form an understanding, and that understanding causes you to defend. Your defense is due to the amount of diligence, your position, tenacity, as you're understanding that there will be a stability, stable progression. Now there's an effort, an extreme work ethic. You're able to provide a service. There's a piece that you offer, and it's a part of the grand puzzle. It becomes occupation. You're able, so you theorize, you measure, you plan. It becomes endeavor. There's a strategy, a vision, insight. You're able to conceptualize, form an approach. Then, in presentation, you seek. You're in pursuit of growth. You share and strive for the best. You require, so you hunt. You're extremely creative. More work, more ethic. You design, you develop, you begin to share, and you trade and barter. This leads to your success. In success, the energy is harmony. You're extremely aware of your success. It forms, it forms consistency. There's a coherence. It thrives. But for expansion, it needs to be nurtured. I need for you to form an understanding for why you're here. As an individual, I need for you to form an understanding for why